Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, we're going to share with you 2 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that can be used for either the title, the subtitle, or the 7 keyword slots. These keywords have been carefully researched using 4 free Chrome extensions that I've outlined below in a separate video that I talk about on how to do the exact strategy that I'm doing for KDP keyword research. Now, before we dive into these 2 keywords, I'd like to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon in order to be informed on all our new latest videos. There will also be a 30-day free trial for Creative Fabrica, which is my go-to when it comes to KDP interiors, keywords, as well as cover ideas and many more. Now let's get started. Our first keyword for the day, and our first keyword is large print address and password books for seniors. This is a beautiful long tail keyword that has everything that we need to get started. We know what types of books it is. It is a low content book. We know what the contents of this low content book is. It is regarding password and print address logbook type, and we know the size. It is large, and we know our audience, which are specified to be seniors. So these are all the main elements that we need in order to get started creating our beautiful logbooks. Now let's break down the results. First of all, Self-Publishing Titans Chrome extension has given us all this juicy data right over here, and it has given us a keyword niche score of 54, and a keyword niche score by Amazon Scout Pro as our second Chrome extension has given us a number 7, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche, and it beautifully complements the 54 right here by Titans. Next up, we've got the total results below 1000, and they're sitting at 734. The average bestseller rank is slightly on the higher side, but I wouldn't completely overlook this keyword because there is massive potential in order to create books and diversify your KDP portfolio. We are looking at an average bestseller rank of 676,024. The average reviews are 1,298, and the average price is $11.36. Now, you could find a lot of lovely interiors available on sites like Creative Fabrica. Remember, there is a 30-day free trial for Creative Fabrica that allows you to try it for 30 full days completely for free and download a maximum of 10 interiors or 10 downloads in this case during the 30 days, and you could cancel if you don't like it before the 30 days is up. Now, why do I mention it? Because it features a lot of interiors that really give you a shortcut when it comes to logbook type of books in relation to this keywords like password interiors, print address interiors as well. You could also combine, you could also create your own from scratch and go ahead from there. We also have the average price of $11.36. Scrolling down, ignoring the top 4 books that are always sponsored. Next up, we have a couple of books that have a bestseller rank under 100,000, starting with this one with a bestseller rank of 11,000. This one's 86,000, 43,000, and 39,000, as you can see here. Next up, we've got a couple of other really good ones as well, and notice how they are differing colors. Now, bear in mind you're creating for seniors, so it would be best for you to use colors and fonts and themes that would be more appropriate for seniors in this case. Also, another thing that I would like to mention in terms of the large, which is the first part of the keyword here, large, it would be an 8.5 times 11 inch logbook. And another thing is you could also use this wonderful keyword as part of the title or subtitle, but you could also input this as part of the 7 keyword slots for any current published book that has to do with either a password book or a print address book or a logbook for seniors as well. This will really give it a boost and really help with the algorithm in order to maximize the engagement and the exposure of that specific book. Now let's talk about the second keyword for the day, and our second keyword is would you rather question book. Amazing keyword. It fits all the profitability metrics, and I love these kind of books where it's a medium content book to do with would you rather questions. And this specific keyword is not only profitable in terms of all the data that I will share with you, and we'll get to this shortly, but it is a keyword that allows you with a lot of flexibility. It's different to the previous one. Now, there's no right or wrong one. The previous one was a long tail. This one's a short tail, so it allows you a lot of flexibility in choosing who your audience are going to be. What is the theme of the would you rather questions? What is it about? Is it for couples? Is it for kids? Is it adventure based? Is it travel based? Is it based on like a friend's horror, fantasy, that kind of thing? And it also allows you flexibility in terms of the sizing, so you're not really limited to just a large or a small or a pocket size. That way you could be quite flexible. You could utilize this keyword in many different ways. You could sub niche as well to create different varieties. Now, both of the main Chrome extensions really agree with us that this is a profitable keyword. Self-Publishing Titans has given this a number 70, while Amazon Scout Pro has given this a number 9 in terms of the keyword niche score scale, the highest on the scale. The total results are below 1,000 and they're sitting at 675. The average bestseller rank is under 300,000, which sits beautifully at an average of 198,054. Average reviews at 993. Average price is $8.10. Beautiful book. I've got also a couple of different interiors that I've created myself in my own Creative Fabrica store, linked in the description box below, about would you rather question types of books. So interiors, the table of contents, everything that you need to get started on the would you rather question niche, you would find right over there, and I'll link a couple of different ideas to help you get started, and they're also free for you to use if you take advantage of the 30-day free trial if you have a current active subscription. Now, scrolling down, we've got our first book, 140,000 as the bestseller. Next up, we've got a couple of others as well that are ranking quite well, that are selling consistently, starting with 3,702 as the bestseller, titled Would You Rather Make Me Think Edition. And this is basically revolving around hilarious questions. So they've taken the humor or the funny kind of theme, and this one's selling on an approximate 810 copies per month, generating $833. Scrolling down, we've gotten 292 as the bestseller as well. We've got also 219, 36,000 as number 3, with the bestseller rank of under 100,000, also titled Would You Rather game book for kids, and it features that again, hilarious, silly, challenging choices for the whole family, and it's 500. So sometimes also consider the number 292 is the bestseller for this one. This is also hilarious and silly. Usually funny would you rather ones seem to be one of the most best-selling ones out there. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't go any other route. This is a campfire one. This is more mind-boggling and crazy questions rather than funny, but usually the most selling ones are the ones that are really revolving around that humor, the funny, the lively, challenging questions as well. So take advantage of this wonderful keyword, would you rather question book. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.